Hello and welcome to Gaming Chat, the podcast where we invite members of the gaming community and industry to join us to play their favourite multiplayer games whilst telling us about themselves and why they love this game so much. Today's guest is, checks notes, Pete Beckett of Rapid Reviews radio podcast.
Hello.
Hello Pete, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing very well, thank you. It is currently a very nice warm evening here in the UK, just enjoying and waiting to play some games.
Oh yes, and speaking of games, you have chosen Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
Correct.
So why this game in particular?
Well, first of all, it's my Nintendo 64, so I had to choose a Nintendo game, didn't I? But I chose what I believe is one of the pinnacles of the multiplayer, of online multiplayer when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, and also generally for couch multiplayer over the years in terms of Nintendo's history, and probably one of my favourite games of all time.
Well, I have put in plenty of hours in this game myself. I was a huge fan of the Smash Bros. 64 on the Nintendo 64. Also played Super Smash Brawl, but I never got round to Melee, unfortunately.
Yeah, so my time with this actually did start out with Smash 64, and I have very fond memories of playing this back in 2000 with my brother and a couple of his mates. It was actually his mates that introduced me to the game, and we used to just sit there and play it for like hours on end and just enjoy it. In fact, it was probably the last ever multiplayer game that me and my brother played together. So I have pretty fond memories of it. Used to play the game a lot with a couple of old friends, like especially Melee and Brawl. So I remember over the years, I was there for the Brawl launch, so made sure that I spent my £80 to get an imported copy from America with the old Nintendo freeloader so that I could change the region, and was playing the game probably 6 months ahead of time before the UK release. So, and it's actually the first game that I played competitively. So I joined several tournaments, and I've generally really enjoyed my experience with Brawl, although it is probably the most divisive game in the series, let's say. But since then, did Smash 4 for the Wii U and with Ultimate, and have played them competitively. In fact, I've even gone as far as going to Las Vegas to Evo to actually go and play this game competitively, and didn't do very well.
Nice. Well, at least you got to go Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was amazing, but obviously when you go 0-2 in a tournament where you have to travel for several thousand miles, it's a bit disappointing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that is understandable. But even still, I mean, to be able to go to, Evo and actually, participate in it. Oh, I wasn't concentrating it. That's my fault.
It's fine. I didn't also realise that we were both going to choose Mario here, but
No, I should have, thought about that in advance, because obviously I know that you're a huge Mario fan anyway.
Oh, of course.
And I was just picking. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh, Golden Hammer's gone.
Oh, you lost it. Oh dear.
Yeah, it seems to be that it just disappears after a while.
Jeez.
Brutal.
Oh dear, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, good luck.
It's going to be no good to me now.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's talk about Rapid Reviews then. Rapid Reviews UK. Now, how long have you been with them? What is your role at Rapid Reviews?
So I started out time with Rapid Reviews in 2019. Yeah. So I was I literally just took a chance and I'd done some writing elsewhere with Starburst Film Magazine, but the other big passion is films, so obviously made a start with that. Wrote some reviews with them, and then just took a chance because I was out of work at the time, and just figured I'll try and put some reviews out with publications. And Mike, from Rapid Reviews got back to me and said, we're looking for new writers. Would you like to come and join us? So he gave me a test, and that was it. Been writing for them ever since. Not as much these days because my main focus is running the podcast, which myself and Kylie have been doing since 2019. Actually, we're now on 205 episodes as of the time of recording.
Wow, I mean, that is pretty impressive to be at 205. I mean, I remember, the countdown to episode 200, which was only last Christmas, I think.
It was probably a couple of months ago now, because since we have unfortunately skipped a couple of weeks because our times are very sporadic. We can't always dedicate the time every single week. There are, life does get in the way, and when you've got other big things going on this year, it's quite difficult to obviously make sure that you've got news every week.
Yes.
But we try to have some features as well. So we've had yourself on several times. There's a reason why we call you best friend of the show.
And with that in mind, obviously, it would only be, fair to actually say that you are best friend of this show.
Well, I'm the first friend of the show, let's say.
First friend?
One of many, hopefully.
Oh, yes. Oh, ow, that hurt a lot. And that definitely killed me. That definitely killed me. Oh, dear.
Oh, yes, no, got a last kill in there as well.
Oh, no. And we were I thought I was doing quite well then, but you definitely won. Either way, Mario was going to win.
Hooray for Mario. Always the winner in Nintendo's
Always. So how poorly did I do then? Oh, -1. So
it's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Look,
not bad at all.
I'll change my character up so that it's not.
I'm going to change as well anyway. But now that we're, can both choose, we can both say, what characters we're going to pick. I just thought it'd be good to start with Mario because it started with Mario.
Of course, yeah. So I've decided to go with a representative of the fighting game community because it is the other big passion I have is fighting games, as probably proven by the fact that I like playing Smash. So I've gone with Terry.
I was just about to pick Terry, but no, I'm not going to. I'll pick Kazuya. Because I knew that you were saying about the fighting community, and I know that you're a big Street Fighter fan. I was thinking maybe you would have gone for Ryu or Ken, so I'm going to go
yeah. So as much as I love Street Fighter, I prefer playing Terry in this game because I think he's a much more interesting character, but Fatal Fury is a series that I have a particular fondness for, and the King of Fighters. So, yeah, I'm a big SNK fan as well.
Fantastic. I mean, they recently, it's a re-release, really, isn't it? It's Capcom versus SNK. It was
other way around. It's SNK versus Capcom Chaos.
That's the one. Which used to be a GBA title or something?
So SNK versus Capcom have had GBA titles. They've had games on the Neo Geo, and a lot of them seemed to have made their way. A few of them made their way across the Nintendo Switch via the Neo Geo collection, I think.
Well, now we're going. Oh no! Oh dear! Now we're going to have SNK versus Tekken.
I was going to say, please don't you dare do that 10-hit combo on me.
I think that's probably one of the... Oh, no! Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid of me. There we go. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I chose Kazuya, because it's easy to do that combo.
It is, yeah.
There you go. And with the green shell as well. That's pretty nice, actually.
Thanks for the green shell. I really appreciate that.
Oh, walked straight into that. Oh!
Ow.
That went every kind of wrong.
did.
And I'll just use it to my advantage, but now I can't do anything else. Oh dear. I was far too high then. Is that the Demon Slayer curse scythe now, is it?
I was going to try and get revenge for that, but you know, I'll err on the side of caution.
He's edge guarding now. Ooh.
Nice. God, does this not bring back some memories of those community nights?
Now, I must admit I don't know why I walked straight into that as well. That's bloody stupid reminder.
I don't know why, I just power dunked straight into it, to be fair.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no!
Oh, you've been power geezered, sorry. I'm Buster Wolfed.
Now you're gonna get bossed around by
not the bees!
Bees!
This is so oppressive. They're annoying. I'm so glad I didn't get launched out there.
I did try. Oh, for a moment I thought that was me. Oh, God. Nice.
Oh, the percentages are getting high.
Isn't it? Don't worry, I'm not good enough for edge. Oh, shoot. Edge guarding. No! 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 No!
No! I've lost that go meter. Oh dear. Oh, and you've got rage as well. That's not good.
Oh, nice!
Nice. Oh, that was so desperate there.
No! Oh dear! That had to go with that. Oh. No. I went the wrong way.
Oh, well, either way, I was going to edge guard you with a power gazer there anyway, so. Oh, Jesus. Blue Shell is just as annoying in this game as well. Talk about overkill. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Oh! Oh, dear, he's bloody annoying. Glad he's on my side.
What is it? It's from Earthbound, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Christ. Just as annoying as it is in that game as well. Who has won this out? SNK?
Oh, that was you. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be by much though. Maybe only about 2 or 3 kills ahead.
Yeah, it's 1 kill in it, or 2.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can deal with that.
It's not too bad. I can deal with that too.
I mean, I remember. Oh, it was at WASD, wasn't it? And we was playing Street Fighter 6, and you absolutely decimated.
Yeah, well, bearing in mind that was actually when the game was in pre-release, but I'd been playing it all day, I think it was, at that time. So I'd had a lot more practice generally with Street Fighter anyway.
Yeah. So have you done any Street Fighter competitions and stuff like that? Now, I know you said about the Evo and the Super Smash Bros, but have you done any for Street Fighter as well?
For Street Fighter, unfortunately not. No, I've never felt like I'm at a level where I could probably compete. But the hope is that with the recent announcement that Evo is actually coming to France next year, I'm going to get the training in to hopefully join Street Fighter 6's tournament there, if they have it, of course. Which I'm not sure why they wouldn't have Street Fighter at Evo. But that we'll wait and see on that one.
Well, seeing as they've taken Smash out of Evo now, but mind you, that's probably more Nintendo's decision than actual Evo.
I think it's a combination of two things. I think it's the fact that Nintendo obviously probably don't really want Smash associated with Evo as much these days, mostly because there's been a lot of controversy within the Smash community over the years when it comes to some very undesirable people, let's say. But it is also, I think, as well that PlayStation have a stake in Evo now. I think they actually purchased them, so they generally want most games to be playable on a PlayStation. It seems to be the hardware of choice when they do have a game there.
Fair enough.
So, which is a shame, because obviously it seems to be that it will never quite make its way back. Yeah, we'll see one day. Hopefully Smash can make it back to Evo. It was one of the pinnacles of Evo for many years, so it should really be a staple.
Oh, those bees. Pestered by bees here. Ow.
I forgot this stage was even a thing. In fact, I used to love playing Pyro and Mithra as well, and I just sort of dropped off playing them.
Yeah. I mean, I quite enjoy the differences between playing them, because obviously Pyro is a bit more of a heavier character, so her hits, her attacks hit harder. And then you have Mithra, who is quicker, but her hits are not as strong. So changing between them.
I do really like the mix between them. Actually, it's
oh dear,
really interesting like character to actually play as. Where it's not quite the same as having an Ice Climbers, where you essentially play one character but you have control of two, or Pokemon Trainer, where you have three completely different characters. It is just very different.
Yeah. Oh, no, you got me. Definitely going to die
now. Yeah, I'd think so, especially at that percentage. Although it was a bit of a hit and hope to some degree.
I just got took out by a Decuda. These nuts.
Oh Jesus!
We'll try and keep the profanity.
Yeah, I've tried my best. I'm sort of in practice really with Rapid Reviews Radio. The fact that I'm not used to swearing, but I'll be honest, that's gotten quite tough recently.
It's the company you keep, mate.
Well, yeah, Kylie is a little bit. Well, I say a little bit erratic, and also the gaming industry does frustrate the living hell out of me sometimes as well.
I mean, this is the problem, isn't it? I mean, I did catch up on your podcast earlier today, and obviously more layoffs yet again, which is obviously a huge disappointment, especially when they've already laid off so many people as well.
Yeah, talk about it. It's so hard to sort of sit there and go, oh yeah, I really like this industry, I really like the games, and being a gamer for many, many years, it is quite difficult to sit there and go, well, how can I support it when so many big companies are just willing to get rid of their staff on a whim so very easily? They create art, they should be allowed to do what they do, and budgets just keep going exponentially through the roof, and they're getting no return for it. So how do they expect things to actually be profitable? If you're going to spend $200 million on production of a game, and you sell 10 million at 60 to 70 quid a pop, or whatever region you're in, $70 or 80 euros or 100 US, like Australian dollar dues, whatever it is, you know, it's always going to be hard to break even, especially when most games don't even sell anywhere near the sort of numbers that they want. I think the biggest example was Spider-Man 2. Like, that was a good seller at about 10 odd million.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is just make the calculations, and you factor in staff costs and all that, and it's no way making it profitable if you're spending $200 million, especially adding marketing into it. It's the age-old thing of it's like they calculate with movies, where you put a budget of, you know, you have a budget of 200 million when it comes to production costs. Then you have to add 150 million on, which is 100 to 125 on, which is usually about half of your production budget. And then you have to factor in sales coming in at double the amount of the budget to even break even. So, for instance, for that it's 350 million when it comes to production and marketing. So you have to do $700 million in annual return, in box office return, to break even, because obviously cinemas need their cut. It's the same with the games industry, because you're selling through shops, so they need to go and buy the stock, so they're going to need to make a return on it as well. So you factor in half. It's never going to break even that way, which is probably why there's more of a push for digital marketplaces, because they get 100% of that revenue split.
Yeah. I mean, things are just, it is complicated right now, isn't it? I mean, especially with, like, you know, the companies, big companies like Sony and Xbox, they had that huge spending spree, didn't they, where they just went out and bought companies left, right and centre, to increase their portfolio, but then they weren't actually using these companies to develop any games.
No, the biggest offender, and it still pains me to this day, is Rare, the company that made some of the most iconic games on Nintendo platforms over the years. Were meant to languish basically in the pits at Microsoft for many, many years. They did make a few things like Viva Pinata, which was received very well, to be fair, by quite a few people. But the vast majority of what they were doing was Connect Sports and working on dashboards for a long period of time, until essentially they made Sea of Thieves, which was actually kind of a hit for them. Because, well, let's be honest, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts wasn't exactly pushing up trees when it came to sales.
Yeah, I suppose because they went in a completely different direction with that. But then again, when that game came out, a lot of the staff had already left by then, did they?
Yeah.
Or did they leave afterwards?
There was a few members of staff who didn't exactly stick around after the acquisition by Microsoft. I know Graham Norgate, obviously one of the composers, decided to leave, and then went on to quite a few of the other developers went on to make Free Radical Design, who then did Time Splitters, and that was when the acquisition happened. Oh, that was even before the acquisition happened, because that was when they were working on Star Fox Assault, I think, for the GameCube. And Star Fox Adventures, but they went on and did Time Splitters for the PlayStation 2 and Time Splitters series for the PlayStation and Xbox and even GameCube. Obviously, Grant Kirkhope went on and did several other different projects, but has still worked quite closely with some of the people from some of the ex-developers from Rare that now work at Playtonic. So yeah, it's very awkward, isn't it? Like, when you don't have your original creative team, and I think Bungie have sort of suffered from that at times as well, because a lot of their original creators left after Halo was sort of done with them, and that was it. It's just it's quite hard to recover, especially when that happens. But you know, it's still a shame to see Rare not quite the same as what they once were, because you know, they are, you know, it's proven by Banjo-Kazooie making it into this game that there's still a love for Rare properties, even from Nintendo to some degree, and, well, Sakurai. who made this game. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, they are icons of the N64 generation, and Rare, let's be honest, propped up the N64 because they've got some of the most iconic games that are still known to the system. Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, you know, and obviously GoldenEye.
A lot of hard hitters there, a lot of them, and like you were saying, you know, I mean, it was especially thanks to Ralph for, you know, creating these games, because they did pretty much carry the Nintendo 64. I mean, obviously Nintendo did have plenty of their own, you know, fantastic games.
They did, yeah. You know, there was obviously Smash. There was Mario Kart. There was, I mean, if we're talking about other Rare games, you've got Jet Force Gemini, which is still very well regarded. But outside of that, Mario 64 and a few other big games. But the N64 wasn't a huge seller like some people seem to believe. You know, the GameCube probably did about the same or similar numbers, but it wasn't exactly Nintendo doing great numbers like they were for the Wii or the Switch. And the less said about the Wii U, the better. I love the console, don't get me wrong, but it's just, it was not a success.
No, it was not. It was, as it is stated, a commercial failure. But I have, you know, a lot of, you know, love for my Wii U. It's what got me back into gaming as well, really, because there was a long period of time where I didn't have a console, and it basically, like, my first proper job working from, you know, outside from working with my dad. I was working as a waiter, and then basically with my first paycheck, I picked up a gaming system. Being a huge Nintendo fan, I went for the Wii U.
Of course, yeah. I still remember that day, like when the Wii U first came out. Well, it was not long after the system came out, and obviously the game that got me into that was Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Yeah.
But I remember sitting there on the day of release when Smash came out and just buying a Wii U just for the game. And it was around that time when a lot of friends of mine were, a few of those that I still have today, would sit there and actually every year when my parents used to go away would have twice yearly Smash tournaments, and it was just some of the best times that I ever had, like especially not just playing this game but just generally anyway. They was some of the most fun that I've had, and a lot of that was because Smash Wii U was an excellent game and the Wii U was just an excellent console. And even though my channel at that time is kind of dead, there are still replays of those on an existing YouTube channel that I have. I can link to and show you. But yeah, we recorded all of them, and it was a great time. Good God, I always forget how chaotic this game is with items.
Didn't know he could do that. Slightly due to the ground.
Yeah. It's down for, I believe. Yeah, I think I've definitely lost this game.
I don't know. This one might be quite close, I think. I mean, one? Yay!
I think that's 2 for 2 for you.
It is now. Oh, +2 as well. Flipping it. I did do well with that, better than I thought.
Wow, my Yoshi skills are pretty poor at the moment.
Mind you, to be fair, I mean, I play a lot with Pyra and Banjo, so they are probably my strongest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Players.
Yeah, I can respect it. I'm trying to remember who my strong characters are then. Ooh.
So you have been quite busy this year in terms of events, because obviously, as we were saying about WASD, now I didn't go to WASD this year, but you did, and you've been to plenty of others as well, haven't you?
So this year's been WSD, or WASD as you like to call it. I know Timeless is coming up next week, and I was due to go, but due to work, I am now unable to go, which is very unfortunate. But there are a few other events I do want to try and attend this year. I think last year was a bit more active, where I did EGX, I did WASD, I did I think I did Format last year as well.
Yes, you did.
And that was covering it for my Nintendo 64. So yeah, that's one of the things that I do tend to really enjoy, is actually going to events, meeting people. And me and you have met several times at several events over the years, and they've always been such a good time getting to not only speak to yourself but also speak to your brother as well. But the other one that I did do this year actually was the Princess Peach Showtime pre-launch event, which me and Jack attended, and that was one hell of a night out.
I did.
You can read the coverage.
All about it.
I mean, you can definitely read the coverage on my Nintendo 64. Like, some of my pictures might be in the article.
I believe they are, because I don't think Jack took that many. Well, he did take quite a number, but
well, he took a few, and any ones. Yeah, any ones that of him were basically taken by me anyway. So
yeah. Ah, you found your melee, main.
Yes, I was always very happy he returned after being absent from Brawl.
I went the wrong way! I went the wrong way! Oh no!
Oh no. I am not hitting that smart bomb.
I'll let you
Thanks. Cheers for that.
You're welcome.
You can have one of those instead.
I'll have one of them.
What is with you and the blue shell every time?
Anyone would have thought this was bloody Mario Kart, wouldn't they?
Well, I'm not saying that there's going to be a Mario Kart event coming up at some point, but there might be one.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I would say I'm annoyed that I didn't recommend it, but I love Mario Kart, but I thought I'd save it for someone else.
Yeah, well, this is one of the things. I mean, obviously, this is a relatively new podcast, and there are going to be a lot of games I think a lot of people are going to choose as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, Mario Kart is going to be chosen, by a lot of people. And what I want to try and do is, like, get, like, a top 5 kind of thing, and then hopefully pick a game that, we haven't shown on an episode, but also take into account that if it's been like 3 months or something, then maybe we can come back to it. So if we play Mario Kart and then like 3 months down the line I'll play it with somebody else, there is a period where it's not just it's another episode of Mario Kart.
Yeah, I guess the thing is you just want a bit more diversity of games, really. You don't always want to play the same thing over and over again, which I get.
Yeah. Oh, but we're definitely going to. But it's just, obviously, we're starting out. We want to try and make sure... Oh, hello.
Oh, dear.
That, we get plenty of variety, diversity, as you were saying. And then also, like with Mario Kart, once, we get more guests together, and then we can, do like a community thing where we all play together. That will be very painful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would be. I mean, like was mentioned earlier, the Together We Play community nights that we used to do. My goodness, were they chaotic. But they were so much fun.
Weren't they just?
I think that's where I first met you, wasn't it?
I think it was, though, funnily enough, I've only ever knew you then as Donny Be Good. I never actually, clocked your name as Pete then. And then, like, when we started talking to me at the event at EGX, which I think was in 2021 then.
It was, it was the 2021 event, and then I think we had also done EGX Res, or I think we had met at one of the EGX Res as well, so it as brief as it probably was.
Probably very, very brief.
But, yeah, back when it was at Tobacco Docks in London.
Now that is possible, and if it wasn't Me, it would most likely be. Oh, I completely forgot who I was looking at then. I'd zoned out. If it wasn't me, then it most likely may have been Jack, because Jack was back in the UK since 2019 anyway.
Yeah.
Before the pandemic. Hold it.
Wow, that final smash kind of sucks.
Didn't it? Mind you, I had like little to no damage anyway, so it wasn't.
Yeah, true, but I thought it would have been much more effective than that.
It didn't blow up.
Now it did.
Oh!
Big oof.
No! No! Yeah, that was definitely going to happen. Well done with that one.
Yeah, good old edge guarding.
You know.
That's going to be close, I think, this one.
Yeah, no, close, but not that close, I don't think.
Okay, alright. Yeah, alright.
Okay, we're not doing too bad. I mean, I thought you absolutely decimated me that time around, but it
could have been worse.
Yeah.
I've currently got 20 KOs, so
yeah. And I got you got 20?
Yeah.
I got 21. Ooh, rubbing it in.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, it can all change with this one though, don't worry.
Oh, it could, yeah. Now I need to pick a good character.
Okay. Well, change it up a little bit
now. Do I go with one with a really sucky recovery, or do I go with one that's screw it, I'm just going to do it. Bringing back Nintendo reps from the 80s. Let's do it.
Well, mine technically is... Well, it's not a Nintendo rep, but it's definitely 80s.
Okay. I think I know who you've gone with then. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say Pac-Man, but you know, Konami works just as well, I guess.
It does.
Oh, nice. I like the choice of stage as well.
Oh, no. You are quicker. You are definitely quicker. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but you got the range.
It's only good if I can keep you at range.
True.
Oh dear. That's better. For a moment, I thought you were going to go for a perfect KO then.
I mean, it would have been nice, but it doesn't always work like that.
Almost launched it. You. Oh, yeah, you got me there. Bees!
Time for bees.
Oh God, you got me! No!
Well, that's an easy way of getting rid of the bees.
In here!
No, not my KO. How dare you?
Oh, Rodan. You're in trouble now.
Oh, yeah. Rodan is a bad man.
He's one of the... Oh, flipping that, you are in proper trouble now.
Yeah, I've got Rodan and Akira on my butt. And a terrible recovery.
And an EV, why not? Oh, flipping that, I keep getting all the trophies here.
Goodness gracious me, I could be in worse trouble, couldn't I? And now I'm stuck in the black hole. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for that. That saved your bum again.
Oh dear. Oh, that got me there. And...
Time to inflict my own pain on you. Have another Pokeball.
To be fair, I deserve that.
You did.
Look at that. What have we got now? Oh. No, that was my own darn fault.
That's a home run. That's one of the most fun things about this game. The home run contest is one of the best things they've made.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Put the club down. Do it now.
Yeah, if I look the direction I should be going. Oh dear.
Things are getting dicey. Oh no, not Caesar. Uh-oh. I'm in big trouble now.
Oh, nice. Went the wrong way.
And yet I still missed you with several hits. I think this is unfair. Konami on Konami violence here.
What? Oh, nuts.
Oh, the time. Oh no, not the time bomb. Yeah, not a chance.
No, it missed. Oh, F you, Ab. Abra.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm tiny. There's nothing worse than a metal Richter. Oh, you lucky bastard.
And now. Oh!
Nice try.
Now you won, but that was a good fight.
That was a hair. By a hair.
No. That was definitely well deserved. And
it was close.
Oh no, it was flipping egg. Only one out.
See, it was one in it.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Well, I think with that in mind, now I managed to get 25 kills, I believe, in all.
Oh, well, I think we're going to have to settle this on one more.
On one more? All right then.
Because I'm on 25 as well.
25 as well. Okay then.
Yeah.
This is it then.
Right, best characters at dawn.
Who am I going to choose? Ooh.
I don't even know who my best character is.
Not necessarily my best character, but I used to main them a lot in 64 anyway, so it's only fair. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will go with this, because it was one of my mains in 64 as well. I've just got to change my stage as well. Where are you? There we are.
Yep. Oh no!
Brilliant.
Great minds think alike, they really do, don't they? Flipping it.
So we started on a mirror, end on a mirror.
Did you pick Self Co? Because I know I did.
I did. Of course I did. It was 64.
Hello?
range on that. It's mad.
Ah! Forgetting you can jump through the bloody platform.
Thanks, Lugia.
Bloody all of them. No! No! I'm going down either way, flipping it.
That's unfortunate.
Oh! Trying to push me into that then.
Yep.
My M64 used Thunderbolt. It's not very effective. He used Ray Gun. That's fairly effective.
It's very effective, in fact.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, I am going to win this. Well, not win it, but, you know, play as well as I can.
Oh, jeez.
Shit. Oh dear, I think I just swore.
My turn for a blue shell.
And I just avoided a blue shell. Flipping out.
Very nice. And you even got a chance to taunt. It's the ultimate insult.
Don't get salty.
Well, I'm salty enough. I just SD'd myself there, you know. So
Yes, you did.
thanks.
Mind you, this stage it's notorious for being, you know.
Always been the way to be able to do that. It's aim.
Oh, no!
Get off that sword.
Oh, it's Tiki.
Fire Emblem, I'm guessing, because I'm not overly familiar with Fire Emblem as a series. One of my big shames, actually, is I never got into them.
I mean, I've only played a couple. Not a couple, a few games in the series. I've played Three Houses, and I played Engage, and, you know, I thoroughly enjoyed them. I did give, what is it? Binding Blade, I believe, which also came to Switch.
Yeah.
It's the GBA game, which got
yes,
the timed release.
Yeah.
No. Okay, yeah, that was well earned. Oh yeah, you got me. Oh no, you didn't. You missed.
How? How? I call shenanigans.
No, no, no.
You have 3 days.
Oh dear.
Oh, that was so close.
No, not again.
Oh my goodness.
I am trying to avoid the awkward silences, but it's
yeah, when it is a game like Smash, when it is seriously competitive, you beat me on that one. I think just.
Oh.
Yeah, you have. Well done. Good games.
Good games, mate. Good games. That was and by 2. I can't. You started off so well, and then towards the end, it it just sort of seesawed, didn't it? It just went to like you were in top
Yeah,
first, I was in, and then oh man, that was wild.
yeah, it happens like that. So my final count was 28. So I think yours was probably 29 or 30, wasn't it?
30. I got 30.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a couple of SDs that ruined me there.
Well, mind you, I did have a couple of SDs myself, and just stupid mistakes, like rolling into the door and then Venusaur coming out, just wiping me.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily help, but
no.
Still better than what I did.
Well, like all good things that must come to an end, so must this podcast. So we thank you, Pete, for joining us on the show, and to all of our fantastic listeners, although there's not very many at the moment, but hopefully that will soon change. But before we go, Pete, is there anything you'd like to say? Please plug your stuff. Where can people find you? The floor's yours.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure to be the first guest so far, and probably one of many. And I'm sure this podcast will go a long way, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. So if you wanted to check out my stuff, I'm in several places. So first and foremost, I'm in the Rapid Reviews Radio podcast, which is usually broadcast every Sunday at 7 or 7:30 p.m. UK time. That's on twitch.tv/Rapid Reviews, but the audio version and the video version go out on the Rapid Reviews Radio podcast channels and on Rapid Reviews on YouTube. But you can also find me on the Never Watchers podcast, which is a film and TV show related podcast where we cover all things Marvel Cinematic Universe as well as other films that we're branching out into at the moment. The big appeal is one of us has seen them and the other one hasn't, so we get to talk about them in various degrees of length, and we usually have people on to come and discuss them with us as well. So check that out on the Never Watchers, which is on all audio platforms. Other than that, I'm basically just on Twitter on the Rapid Reviews Radio channel, X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, at RR Radio Pod, as well as several Discord servers such as the Mike 64 Discord, Rapid Reviews, Modern Escapism, and several others that I can't name right now because I can't remember them.
Not to worry, Pete, not to worry. If ever you do remember them, we'll have you on again on the show in the near future. You can be sure to plug them then as well.
I'm sure I will, yeah. But thank you again for having me on.
Well, thank you to the new best friend of the show. I mean, like we've been saying throughout this podcast, Pete and I, we've known each other going back a good few years now. Normally meeting at events like EGX and WASD or WASD, and it's always a blast to be able to meet each other in person and just play games, hang out at these events and stuff. And then obviously I catch their podcast, the Rapid Reviews podcast, every time I can on the weekends. And if I can't watch it during the weekends live, well then I watch it or listen to it on Spotify. So please, everybody, be sure to follow Pete on his socials and to check out the Rapid Reviews UK podcast. It is brilliant. Take it from me. Thank you very much for listening. And until next time, keep on gaming.